Hello, guys. This is Akanksha, your mentor for the day. I'm gonna tell you and I'm gonna explain you some good tips which you need to keep in your mind while preparing for your papers for CA final, for CA inter, or CA foundation. So these are the basic tips which you keep in mind while preparing for exams, and these tips need to be followed for your exams even. It's very, very, very important, mark my words. And if you're gonna miss this lecture, you're gonna miss everything. So just this is your first basic knowledge you need to keep in your mind. Every student gonna study, but if you're gonna follow these tips, that will give you a flavor. Okay, so we are starting with a tip. Tip number 1, I'm gonna give you regarding the theory paper. Okay, so what you need to do is, first of all, keep that in mind. You need to give a good presentation while preparing for your theory answers. But good presentation doesn't mean that you need to write in good handwriting or you are using different color pens, and this is not good handwriting. Good presentation, of course, it matters to certain extent, but good presentation का मतलब ICI की लैंग्वेज में क्या है? गुड प्रेजेंटेशन मतलब जो आपसे एक प्रोफेशनली मांगा जा रहा है, एक प्रोफेशनल आंसर आपसे मांगा जा रहा है कि आप CA कंप्लीट करते एक प्रोफेशनल कहलाओगे. So when you come to the world, when you come to the external world, how you present yourself in front of the corporates or in front of the clients. So this is the way, this is a perfect way how you're going to give the answers. अगर आपसे कोई question पूछे जाएंगे तो आप किस way में present करोगे. तो the thing is, you need to be very lawful in your language. So this is the main point. What you need to do is you need to make good lawful points. From the today itself, mark your words. If you're gonna have good points, good answers, and a good presentation, which I'm gonna tell you how you need to present your answer, then you will be getting full marks. That is, if it's an 8-mark question, you will be getting the 8 marks. If it is a 6 marks question, you will be scoring 6 out of 6. Only because you're using the lawful language, you know how to present it, and you have given the exact answer what ICI wants. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to bifurcate your answer into 4 paras. How these paras will be bifurcated? This is not bifurcated कि अपन ने चलो एक आंसर लिखना है उसको 4 पैरा में. No, this para doesn't mean that you need to give your answer in 4 points. 4 points कैसे आते हैं? First of all, you need to write all the provisions, all the sections, all the references, all the chapters, whatever you know. Matlab, if you're gonna write chapters na, that will be like next level. Matlab, if you remember all the chapters in law, I can't force you to remember, but there's a cue. If you can remember that will be very good for you, because that gives an eye-catching impression to the teacher. But keep that in mind. Never write a wrong chapter, wrong section, wrong provision. Keep that in mind. जहाँ पे भी हल्का सा confusion हो, don't write. You just can write as per the relevant provisions of the Companies Act 2013 or any other allied act, as the case may be. You need not to write the wrong sections. Once you write the wrong section, your whole answers get spoiled up. So you need to keep in your mind कि अपन को क्या करना है. अपन को chapter, अगर अपन ध्यान रख सकते हैं तो chapters ध्यान रखें. उसके बाद of course you need to give the section, you need to give the relevant provision, any references. मतलब if we have any reference with the other section, you need to read with this particular section. So you need to give that too. अगर ये सब आपको दिखाना है in your first para itself. Okay, this is all law. Second para again talks about law. Second para में क्या बात होगी? Second para में we'll talk about the whole provision. कि provision में लिखा क्या है? That is all law. Keep that in mind. You need to use as many lawful words as you can in that particular para, because that builds an answer for you. Or if your first para and your second para is like absolutely perfect now, you will be scoring a good marks. मतलब कोई marks नहीं रोक सकता आपका. उस केस में आपके कोई marks नहीं रोक सकते. So first you need to be very clear on your provisions, and the second you need to be very clear about your internal matter of that provision of the section, what that particular section says, what the other references says. And the third point, what ICI doing is, ICI is not working on direct questions nowadays. ICI has changed all its setup, how they make their papers is totally different now. They have changed their the way they ask their papers from May 17, I think so. That was the first year. They have given like a wonderful paper for law, and people were like, where the direct questions, all the case study questions. So that was the paper where children's or if you really want to see what the paper setting level is, go and refer May 2018 old course law paper. You need to check out that paper. That will give you the length, that will give you the size, that will give you everything a paper setter could ask you. That paper was a huge size paper, जिसको पढ़ने के लिए भी बच्चों के पास बच्चों ने आधा से पौन घंटा ले लिया था कि भाई ये पेपर तो पहले पेपर तो पढ़े, उसके बाद उसके बारे में लिखना वो अलग था. So that was a huge paper, that was a next level paper. You need to go through कि आपको अपनी स्पीड कैसे मेंटेन करनी है वो भी उस पेपर में पता चलेगा. So again, I'm being shifted from the main core point is now ICAI is asking you questions based on your case study. तो case study में of course किसी ना किसी चीज़ से relevance होगा. तो you now in the third para you need to consider your case studies. So once you're done with your case studies, उसका case study का क्या matter था that you need to write, and the last point, the fourth, is the conclusion. If the conclusions could be yes, no, your comment. It could be anything which can be asked by ICAI. So you need to see कि क्या पूछा गया है पेपर में, और जितना पूछा है उतना ही लिखना है, ज़्यादा मत लिखना. कुछ नहीं होगा, 0 मार्क्स मिलेंगे. एट द सेम टाइम टाइम खराब होगा, उसकी वजह से और पेपर और छूटेगा. So you need to keep all these points, all the 4 points. That is, you need to write the provisions, you need to write the whole provision, the lawful language, and mark up the important words today itself in your books while your teachers are teaching you the core concepts, or if you're revising the same, if you're revising your course, mark your important words, make up small notes, so that will be very helpful for you while memorizing the same, and use those words. If you are going to use those words, that will be very helpful for you for preparing good marks. So this was all related to your theory, how you need to prepare your theory. Do not cram the answers. Of course, please do not cram your answers. It's all you're gonna see. CA works on how much you memorize the stuff. एंड मेमोराइज आपकी चीज़ें ऐसे नहीं हो जाती. क्रैम करने से कभी मेमोराइज होती चीज़ें अगर अपन उसको रेपिटेटिव बेस पे या तो लर्न कर रहे हैं, या रीड कर रहे हैं, या फिर लिख रहे हैं, वो थिंग्स ऑटोमेटिकली गेट मेमोराइज. उसी बेस पे सीए चलता है. सो यू नीड टू, तभी कहते हैं कि यू नीड टू डू मोर एंड मोर प्रैक्टिस फॉर प्रैक्टिकल क्वेश्चंस, एंड यू नीड टू रीड और राइट फॉर थ्योरी as much as possible for you. You need to write so that you can get the speed, you can remember the important points, and you can score good. So this is all about your first step. Of course you need to maintain the speed. Theory paper में speed बहुत maintain करनी पड़ती है. कैसे? क्योंकि you have like 180 minutes for your paper, that is 3 hours, and your 100 marks is equals to 180 minutes, means 1 marks is equals to 1.8 minutes. So what you have to do is, when 15 minutes are being given to you to read the paper, you need to bifurcate कि क्या मुझे सबसे अच्छा आता है, मार्कअप कि ये साइड हो गया, उसके बाद यार ये थोड़ा मुझे सही से आता है, आई कैन राइट ऑन इट. मतलब मैं इसमें कुछ मैं जो भी लिखूंगी आई कैन राइट ऑन इट, बट आई एम नॉट श्योर कि मेरा पूरा 100% सही होगा. कीप इट ऑन अ सेकेंड लेवल, एंड अ थर्ड लेवल विल बी the things you don't know, you don't remember, or you have not done. Keep that at the third part. क्योंकि अगर आपने first 1.5 hour में if you have completed your paper for approx 50 marks, or I could say 50 to 60 marks, अगर आपने उस paper 1.5 hour में अगर आपने वो grab कर लिए, it will be very easy for you to clear the exams. क्यों? क्योंकि see, when you're starting with the paper, you are very confident, you have much time, you write the things like फटाफट, उसमें आपको सोचना नहीं पड़ता कि बोले ये चीज़ तो मुझे आती है, एंड यू राइट द पेपर. लेकिन जब अपन मिड ऑफ द पेपर में आते हैं, जहाँ पे अपन को पता है कि यहाँ पे 50-50 मुझे आ रहा है, वहाँ पे बहुत चीज़ सोचनी पड़ती है, तो आपको सोच के लिखना पड़ता है. और थर्ड में तो आपको सिर्फ सोचना ही पड़ता है, आपसे लिखा तो कुछ आता ही नहीं है. तो ये चीज़ होती है, इसीलिए कहते हैं कि सबसे पहले बाइफर्केट योर पेपर, ट्राई टू ग्रैब as much marks as you can. Don't leave the question because sometimes it happens कि you feel like यार ये हो सकता है, ये नहीं भी हो सकता. If you have time, you need to write the answer. कभी भी पेपर को छोड़ना नहीं है. Keep that in mind. So you need to maintain the speed accordingly. कि मैं इस स्पीड से जाऊँगी कि मुझे 100 means 100 का ही पेपर करना है. तब जाके आपकी एक मेंटेन होगी स्पीड. Then you will be like, yes, I have done my paper. And I will clear my exams at the end. Okay, so it's all about the speed. I'm gonna say कि you need to maintain the speed. Speed कैसे बनेगी? आज ही से practice करना start करो. Practical questions as much as possible. लेकिन I don't want कि आप पूरे practical questions करो. I want you to do different adjustments. मतलब if I take up the practical part, if I'm again sticking to the theory part, you need to again write the important points. And what you are doing, मतलब आपको how you gonna memorize important points. What I want is, okay, just the key words. Just write the keywords. If you're gonna write the keywords, ना you come up with the answer. कि अच्छा इसमें ये था, अच्छा इसमें ये था, इसमें ये था, and you're done with the answer. मतलब the important points are like memorized in your brain at that point. Once you have closed down your books and you're just recalling your answers. Okay, so it was all about that. Again, language you need to keep in mind. Lawful language, very very important, because that gives an impression that you are eligible to become a professional. You are all ready, all set to come to the market, to bang on as a professional. Okay, so this, and at the same time you need to keep in mind length. Some people or some students or some other, I don't know, let it be. I'm not going to take it too deep. It's all about, we are not coming here to give our BCom papers. We are here to sit and give a professional paper. So what ICAI expect from us is that you will be giving them what? You'll be giving them the important answers, the important points they want. So you need to write important stuff in your answer, not just filling up the papers. They really don't want, if you're going to write only the important points, na, you will be getting the full marks. If it's a 6 mark question, you'll be getting 6 marks, and you can go through many past examination answer sheets which are there available on other websites and many other, or even we can share it with you, no worries. But if you see, if important points are being given by the student, they have given marks and a full marks. It's not about you're just writing the paper, because आपने अगर 3 पन्ने भी भरे हैं ना और उसमें अगर relevant points नहीं, you will be getting 0. Keep that in mind. So ये BCom का पेपर नहीं है, ये दिमाग से हटा देना. Okay, so this was all about your theory paper.